with Han, we wanted someone that was really into the world. So we got him the RX-7, and these are kind of the cars that a lot of the people in the drifting world like really love and respect.
This is a 93 to 94 RX-7, modified by a body kit by Veilside with rims with an 8-inch lip. You can see with the body kit, with the alters, they made the body a little wider, so it'd be a wide body. And then they did like a classic Corvette split back window. They put the spoiler, you know, and they cleaned this up with basically no bumpers. It's all fiberglass, so I think it looks a lot better than being really sick.
I thought the RX-7 with the Veilside kit fit the character really well.
For the entire movie, that car was abused like I can't even believe.
Beautiful piece of machinery. It's all dented, broken.
7,000 RPM, they slide their foot off the clutch and burn rubber down the street, going through the gears. We broke probably 3 or 4 transmissions in that car, probably 10 differentials, and I think we've used up every available CV axle in the city.
Neela's car is an RX-8. We didn't want something that was too girly or too flashy for Neela. We didn't want to go really obvious with her because the car has to really reflect her character. And Neela is not, I mean, she's not really like a girly, prissy girl. She races with the boys. She's a bit of a tomboy. She can hold her own with the boys when it comes to drift racing as well. So her car was painted blue and black, and not really too decked out with too many of the girly things.
Neela's car was originally going to be not involved in any big drifting or big stunts, but of course then that changed. So we had to modify that car with more horsepower. So once again, Reese Millen helped us out with some large turbo kit. I don't know exactly how much horsepower it made, but probably added 125 horsepower to the motor. This vehicle here is actually our hero car for the villain DK. This one will be involved in a lot of racing scenes, a lot of scenes where horsepower is required. This car will be outfitted with a twin turbo system, intercooled, producing about 460 horsepower for the rear tires.
For DK, you know, we thought the 350Z had the right look, and even, you know, the paint job and the color and stuff like that. Our goal was to not make it cartoony, you know, is to really kind of study the cars and the designs of that world and complement the characters.
To be honest, when I saw the Z, I was like, this is just what I imagined. I really felt that the Z needed to be black, it needed very stealth. I didn't know it would be a Z, but I liked the choice. I loved the choice right when I saw it.
It's just right, man. Right there nicely, very snug, towards my back. I want to test drive this puppy, see if it's up to par.
This 350Z in the movie couldn't just be a car that looked cool and looked fast and looked powerful. It had to be strong and it had to be fast in order to get these shots done in the realistic way that they wanted to achieve. And so happily, I drove a car that had a twin turbo in it, and it had about 450 horsepower at the wheels, which is over 100 horsepower more than stock.
I'm a car guy at heart, and Justin really gave me his full commitment that we would do everything in our power to make the cars that we created as realistic as possible.
I'm not a car guy, but again, I feel very fortunate to have people like Dennis and Toshi, you know, because they are people who do love cars, you know, and they have strong opinions, you know, and I love to be able to kind of pick their brain and kind of get a sense, and we would just brainstorm and really talk a lot about character, their background, who they are, and that's how we came up with how these characters would design a car, as opposed to what we think would be cool to put on screen.
I want to get in it, take it for a spin.
A lot of times with these type of movies too, you want to push the envelope, you want to try things that's never been done, and you know, yeah, I think a lot of people who are car enthusiasts are like thinking, oh my god, you can't do that, that's not, and you know, I think the team, everybody's like, well, let's try it, let's see if we can do it, and we did.